Oh, it's that time. It's that time again. What we got here? Welcome. I need to get the chat. I need to get the chat up on screen here. I keep forgetting the chat. My bad. Let's do this real quick. Chat. Bang, bang. Bang. Yes, Billy straight off the bat says anything besides a slot win, then I'm slot out. That's crazy. Is it possible? Potentially. Will it happen? Hopefully not. But it's a fixture that I absolutely cannot be asked for. I'll be honest with you. I just all week I'm just like United at home. I'm like these plucky bastards. We're not in the best of form. Yes, okay, our players performed well internationally, but is it going to translate to performances on the pitch at Anfield? We'll see what happens in what's kickoff? 3 hours, 3.5 hours. I'll be long asleep by then, but it might happen. You never know. It is a prospect, and straight into it. I'm not gonna muck around here. I don't want to be here forever. Literally want to end the stream within a half hour today or tonight for you guys. But big ups all you people watching. The wife is watching as well. Hello to her, and shout out to all you fine people. Like the stream, drop your comments, etc., etc. All that good stuff. Oh, what has Arne Slot been saying here? Arne Slot quoted saying, losing 3 consecutive matches is not something that a club like Liverpool can ever or should ever get used to. We all have to pull together on and off the pitch, and we have to show proper Liverpool character, as it is us and us alone who can put things right. Well, it's down to you, brother, because a lot will say the losses have been down to you telling the players to do certain things, not putting players in certain positions, hooking players at various times, putting other players on when probably they shouldn't have. So a lot of people would have said this is all on Arne Slot, and obviously Manchester United coming to town. Amram's got 3 years to do whatever the hell he wants because Sir Jim Ratcliffe wants to keep him there for 3 years and get his project or processes, whatever it is, off the ground and keep it running. But is it going to last for him? I mean, shit, Ange Postecoglou's been sacked twice when Amorim arguably should have been sacked long ago, but that's how Manchester United do things. And yes, a win against Sunderland is good for them, international break. But let it not be Liverpool who gives them their first back-to-back wins in what, a season or two, whatever it's been under Amorim or whatever. That would be mad. I can understand if it's any other team, but because it's Manchester United, obviously the rivalry itself is probably going to speak for itself because you don't want to be giving either an inch, let alone a mile. Remember the 7-0 not last year, a few years ago now, was it 2022, 23, whatever it was. Nobody saw that coming. We were in a shit position ourselves. They were arguably, in a better position, and we absolutely slaughtered them 7-0. Nobody saw that coming. And last year, obviously getting the 2 draws, the one at home, and then the was it the one away as well? Still that Kwanzaa goal and the Elliott equalizer. I'm just like, well, the Kwanzaa giving it away, but in any case, yeah, not a game you want to be letting up on. So we'll see what happens in terms of the game itself. Morning, good morning. These YouTube names are just all over the place now. They don't have the actual names of the user that we used to seeing. We see their ats, and the ats just annoying me. But big up. I don't even know who the hell that is. Is it? I can't tell, to be honest with you, the username. Let me know your names in the chat because this at thing is just annoying the crap out of me. Yeah, so that's how that one goes there. And look, we need to make something happen, bro, because I can't be asked losing the game. And this tweet here from AGT is pretty accurate. It says, apart from the obvious thrashings, I've never once enjoyed 1 minute of this game. It's horrible. Just win Reds. Now you can say maybe he's being shameless, or maybe it hasn't actually been that bad. But anytime Liverpool play Man United and anytime Man United play Liverpool, I would imagine it's all about, big up Andre, it's all about just winning, not losing at least. But for Liverpool's case, if it's not 3 points, it's a loss. It can be a draw, it's a loss. If we lose, obviously it's a loss. But anything but a win is going to be what Liverpool fans should be tolerating. If there's any Liverpool fan after this game that's going to be saying like, oh, well, it is what it is, like, yeah, give yourselves a bit of a wobble. I know that the title says, I can't be asked for this match, but I want to win. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I can't be asked. Like, I don't want to go through the match, but I want the 3 points. That's all I want. 3 points. Miser. Bro, it doesn't say, but it says Aziz 7308 is what it says, bruv. There's no relation to Miser on that, bro. I cut me some slack. All right, but big ups to you. Good win for you guys yesterday, by the way. Everton, dog shit. Haaland, 2 touches, 2 goals, bro. That's what you call prolific, bro. Just fucking tuck. Mad stuff. Anyways, yeah, it's a shit game to be a part of. You just want to win. Roms is in agreement. So is Aaron on here. So yeah, crazy work. Absolutely crazy work on that one there. So yeah, just win. All I want is a win. Liverpool fans just won 3 points, but if we're gonna, see at full time and let's just say, oh, Liverpool have lost, fucking heaven forbid, we say we've lost this game. I don't want to see Liverpool fans saying, oh, well, it is what it is. No, you should be fucking annoyed. You should be pissed off. You should be saying, okay, what the fuck's happening with these players? What's happening with this manager? Mind you, we've had 15 years of FSG, and now they want to give Arne Slot another contract. Well, shit, earn your contract, bro. Just because you've won a trophy doesn't mean you're going to automatically be given the contract. Yes, there's credit in the bank, but fuck me, man. You've got, 250 million odd worth of striking power up front. You've got 100 odd mil of, creativity in that midfield. Make it work, bruv. Make it work. Big up, Trudon. If we don't win, forget the title. Yeah, that's what I'm going on. That's what I'm going on. It's a good summary, Trudon. That's basically it, really, for me. It's like if we don't win this game, then forget it. There's no back-to-back. Shit could still happen throughout the season, but if we don't win this game, then there's going to be no title there. We can be there or thereabouts, but the way Arsenal are playing, it's looking like they've got everything down pat. Maybe they'll concede maybe a goal here or there, but it doesn't look like they're going to be losing, at least to the most obvious of people. And as for City, shit, man, Haaland is still scoring goals for him. Arguably, if the opposition were a little bit better, maybe they would have conceded a goal or two, but it's not the case. So you have to look out for them. And if you're asking me right now, 2.5, 3 hours before kickoff between Liverpool and Man United, I'd be telling you, you should be looking out for, if you're an Arsenal fan, look out for Man City. Don't worry about us, because we're not doing shit at the moment. As much as I still pit us to be favourites purely on the fact that we're the defending champions and we spend a lot of money, still, sometimes the team that is not billed as favourites are going to have the better rubber the green, and they're going to be doing some continuous madness. So it could be down to Arsenal and Man City at the end of the day again, and seeing who can be the better over the two. So yeah, title, don't win this game, everything is out the absolute fucking window, bruv. Crazy, absolute madness. So yeah, I don't know how United fans are feeling about this. I know some have been a little bit plucky. Some are thinking, you know what, there should be no reason why we can't go there and expect a win or something to that effect. And to that I'm thinking, okay, sure, fair enough. But like, do you really believe you're going to go in there and get yourself a win? Or is just a little bit of hopium thinking that you're going to go there and get yourself a win? Because I know Saeed's a little bit giddy. He's having a bit of a moment type of thing. And I think he released a video the other day. Be worried, Liverpool is what he said. Let's have a quick look here. United can beat anyone, which is what Amorim said. Oh, what? They lost the game, but he says they can beat anybody. Well, you need to beat someone first before you can claim you can beat anybody. But what's man said here?
We can beat anyone. That is the words of the Manchester United manager, Ruben Amorim. Yes, people, we are here with a brand new video, and today we are sponsored by Boohoo Man. People, go check out
sponsorship, not here for it.
On you. And thank me later. And Amorim, bring back Saeed. My name is Jamal right now, chat. It's been Jamal for nearly approaching 2 months. And the manager has talked a big game. He's saying that we can beat anyone. He said that a few times, but more interestingly, today he talked about Liverpool. He's confident. He looks ready. And Liverpool, you best be ready. You best be aware, because a Manchester United manager is coming for smoke.
If I have to be super critical and I have to be that guy, I will say it. It seems forced from Saeed. Don't get me wrong. I like Saeed. He's a mad content creator. Has he hit 200? He's 199,000 subs. He's under 1,000 subs away from hitting 200,000 in next to no time. But bro, it almost seems forced in a way where you're doing this whole thing for the sake of making the content. And it does get to the point where you're like, am I really that asked to make videos for the sake of making videos? Me personally, that's how I see it. Obviously, man's his job. He's got to do what he has to do. I don't know, it just seems forced, and the laughing and all of that and all the confidence and shit. It just becomes a bit too much if you're asking me. But man's confident. Amarim says, be worried, Liverpool. Well, fuck. I hope that's all for nothing and we actually get the 3 points, because screw that shit, man. Adash Big Up Bro says, might be clip farming, possibly. Miser says, we are Haaland FC, 11 goals for him in the league with 0 penalties. It can't continue like this. Can't. It's, well, shit. People said Liverpool can't keep winning late games until we were, and then we stopped. People are going to now be saying Arsenal are on this mad run. It's another corner as well. We'll talk about Arsenal in a bit just to touch on them. But again, another corner routine, scoring goals. So when's that going to end? Well, it keeps on going until it doesn't. So for Haaland, shit, as long as you've got him scoring your goals, you're doing okay. And essentially, that's what you have a striker for. It's when you don't have him, or if you don't have him, is how do you adapt and what do you do to make things work. Marmoush coming back into fitness. What's his name? Shedke getting a few minutes here and there, already showing that he's still got it, even though he was out for like a month or two. So you guys still have firepower within the squad. It's just how does Pep make things work if Haaland's not there. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Dash also says the Jamal gimmick has been too cringe. He said he can't stand Amarim because he's very moody and bipolar. It said does the same. That's what I mean. It's just content, bruv. It's all content for content's sake. That's what it is. How can one take this seriously? Look at, yeah, well. Big up Steven said, United fan is already Amarim out. We have no chance in hell winning this game. No result will literally change my opinion. So even if like United did get, let's say for a fact, I personally don't think so. I mean, Liverpool through and through, we're playing at Anfield at home against the Manx. Okay, last year, whatever. It's like we've got too much talent in this squad to be pissing about and fucking things up for us, right? And United are a dog shit away from home. However, if he was to get the 3 points against United, how many United fans would actually change their opinion and say, yeah, let's keep him in because this guy can actually do a job for us, only because he beat Liverpool, for the first time in how long, if it was to be the case. It's like Chelsea. I've noticed Chelsea fans have had a change of direction where before the Liverpool game, it's like, oh, we're so-so, we're not doing this, we're not doing that. Then they beat Liverpool, and then it's like, oh, it's like they just went one-on-one with Arnold Schwarzenegger in like a chest, opposing competition. It's like, where did all of this absolute bravado come from out of nowhere from one result, mind you, bro? It's crazy work, but it's what people do online. It's the content thing, isn't it? It is the content thing all the same. And look, they got to do what they got to do. They do their thing. Big up to Said every time, but some of these things feel a little bit forced and does come across cringy. And if I have to be the villain, if I have to be the heel in all this, then I will be the heel, because I see it with Liverpool fans as well. And I'm just like, bro, just don't do it. The easiest way not to get yourself done out here is to not speak with like so much chest and confidence, bruv. If you do that, by all means, you are going to get what's coming to you, bruv. No one is going to come to your defense, bruv. Yeah. He has gone to show he'll lose the Brighton traffic week after. Stephen, you never know. You're horrible, right? Yeah, exactly. We are dog shit right now. So, realistically, anything is possible. I mean, we're playing at Anfield. Let's say we get a goal up in the first 10 or 15 minutes. Everything changes after that. United may be into their shell, trying to play counterattacks. We sit back. We strike back. But depends if they play Casemiro and Bruno in the midfield, or is it Ugarte? I don't know what the story is going to be there, but they play with their wing backs, and that's where it's going to be dangerous for us, because if they've got Dorgu and Delo on either side, or if they play Diallo, for example, then that could be dangerous, because if our fullbacks are pushed all the way up and we've got no one to sit back and defend the wings, then we could be absolutely cooked. Cunha, Embuemo, Sesko, they could do some damage as well. If Kanate is playing and Sesko is on him, I fear for Kanate, to be honest with you. Van Dijk, he needs to not do his bum shaking routine. He needs to just defend when he needs to defend, block passing lanes. But if someone within range is known for having shots at goal, please just stop them from having shots at goal, bruv. It's the easiest way you can do things at the moment. But as I'm saying, it's enough for the Liverpool game. It's just, I really can't be asked for this game, mate. I really can't be asked. Most of these games, even though I'm tempted to wake up and watch, I turn my notifications off. YouTube, Twitter, live score, whatever it is, turn them off. Wake up in the morning, go through the highlights and see what happens there and find out firsthand. And then I look and see what other people have said about the game. So it's one of those ones I've just never actually liked. Even when we slapped them up 7-0, I just woke up and I'm just like, holy shit, 7-0, what the hell happened? Didn't wake up for it, didn't watch it. It's an ugly, ugly game because it's nervy. You don't want to hear what the rivals have to say if if they were to win. Same thing with Manchester United if Liverpool were to win, which a lot of people are saying, but nonetheless, still, anything is possible in this football fixture. And of course, the players as well. Wirtz, he has to start doing something. Isak apparently is over his pre-season, whatever Slot was calling it, so now you can judge him properly and fairly. Cool. So if he does nothing in this game, then okay, Isak, what's going on, bruv? Again, he has to have service given to him. He has to have the service to his feet. If it's Ekitike or Isak, they got to be scoring goals. Wirtz has to be doing something. You can't be having him running around like a headless chicken all over the place, looking good, nice little moves, passes here and there, but bruv, you got to make something stick. Salah, please, for the love of fucking whatever you believe in, if there's an opportunity for him to pass to someone in a better position, by all means do it. Because if Salah's going to have another stinker, I can see a lot of people finally saying Salah needs to be dropped because nothing is working for him right now. But then you'll have others say, well, how can you drop Salah? Because he's our best player last season. Okay, fantastic. But last season was last season. This season is now. If he scores a hat-trick today, everyone's going to say, oh, fantastic, Salah's back. Easy as, no problems at all. But if he doesn't, if he gets an assist, shall we say, and we end up winning the game, you'll say, okay, fair enough, Salah did okay. But on the other side, I want to see him actually be more involved and not just try and do things himself. Pass the ball around, create opportunities for your teammates as well. Szoboszlai, if he's going to play McAllister, Gravenberch. I want to see these guys, if it's going to be, I don't know, Robertson or Kerkez, is it going to be Frimpong up and down the wings, which I'd say you put because of his pace, because of Manchester United's attack and defense. And on the left side, Gakpo or Ekitike, as some people have said, or do you give Chiesa a run out? I don't know. Mamadashvili in goal. I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. And I don't know. Have United now started playing Lamont in goal? Is it still Bayindir? Because that's another question mark on the United front. But that's by the by. Chiesa needs to get a game 100%, bruv. That guy is too good to be sitting on the bench getting microwave minutes, bruv. 5 minutes here and there is not good enough for him, bruv. At least start him in this game, and if it ain't working, then you can take him off or change his position or something like that. Because I'm sick and tired of seeing Gakpo run down the left. Kerkez or Robertson overlaps. He cuts inside, has a shot, goes nowhere, and then they spring counterattacks on that left side of ours. The right side from the opposition is attacking, and then we're exposed, bruv. I'm sick of seeing that crap, bruv. It does my head in. Chiesa definitely needs himself a game as well. I want to see a proper lineup as well. Tired of seeing Wirtz and Ekitike together. Isak with Sobo in the 10. You need Wirtz and Isak. If you start Isak, Wirtz needs to be at the 10. Have McAllister and Gravenberch and Szoboszlai, or maybe Grav and McAllister. But then where do you play Szoboszlai? Do you play him at right back again, or do you actually play him in the midfield? Because he ain't gonna be bombing up and down the pitch like that. He's an engine in the midfield. I don't know about right back, man. I don't know what it is, bro. Slot has that Dutch bias red flag for me, possibly. The only Dutch bias I want to see in this team is Gravenberch playing every single game, but that's as much as in-depth analysis as I can give you on that front there. But with Arsenal winning yesterday, well, overnight, if you really think about it, they've gone 3 points ahead of City, if I'm not mistaken, and they're 4 points ahead of us, so there's 1 point gap. But if we win, then the gap goes back to 1, and then it's okay, so it's game on again. But that's dependent on us getting 3 points. If we don't get 3 points, then it's all for nothing and everything is absolutely wasted, cooked left, right, and center. So Arsenal lead it at the moment. As you can see there, they're ahead. Well, you sort of can't because of the chat, but they're on 19. Man City on 16. We're on 15, equal with Bournemouth, who, fuck, that game yesterday was mad. Mateta scored a hat-trick. Then they could have scored on the other end, and then Mateta has an opportunity to win it at the end, and he skies it straight over the crossbar, bro. It was a mad ending to the game. And you've got Spurs, Chelsea, Sunderland on 14. And look, Tottenham, they play Villa. So if they beat Villa, they go up to 17. They could be second. And then if we, obviously, if we win, then we go ahead above as well. So it's all very tight at the top of the table in a sense. So anything is possible. I see a certain football channel calling the Arsenal win a win of champions, but not the same for his Man City video. Yeah, it's crazy work, eh? I wonder who that could be, eh? Could it start with the T by any chance? It's crazy work. I mean, the team that had won 4 out of the last 5 leagues, you're going to say, it's just whatever for them. But an Arsenal team winning against a team that they've had bogeys in the past, like that's, I don't know, man. But look at them, three greenies and then 2 red ones, bro. That's disgusting. We need to make the next one a green one, bro. Honestly, we need to make the next one a green one. So that's the front there. Big up, Sam. Sam, if Amorim does some madness and he gets a draw, or even better for you guys, a win at Anfield, are you going to be singing his praises, or you still want him gone? That's the ultimate question at the moment. Yeah, big ups everybody. That'd be the ultimate question. But speaking of Arsenal, a lot of people going on about Arsenal being corner FC again and all of that, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, maybe it's not the best thing in the world, maybe it's not attractive, maybe it's not fantastic, but bruv, you got to get your goals any which way you can. If it's a corner, let it be a corner. If it's a penalty, let it be a penalty. I think the damning thing at the moment is what are Arsenal going to be doing about Gyökeres, because everyone wants to crash it on Isak and Wirtz and whatnot. That's cool, but Gyökeres ain't scored in 8 or 9 games or something like that for club and country, so something has to give there. And there was a crazy take from Souls, if you remember, and Martin as well, I think, where they were saying Havertz is going to be playing in place of Gyökeres when Havertz is fit again. Everyone's like, nah, there's no chance it's going to be happening. But you know what? Fucking hell, man. It may actually be a thing now if you think about it. It may actually be a thing. Now, look, Gyökeres didn't have the worst game from what I'm understanding. But at the same time, guys got to make something happen. Yeah, 3 shots, was 1 on target at that. You know, there's nothing really going. I mean, what do you do, bro? Was it 2 shots, whatever it was? I don't know what it was, bro. I just know he ain't scored a goal. That's what everyone's talking about. He ain't scoring a goal. Eze didn't have maybe his best game. He got hooked as well. So, I don't know, man. You just have to win. Just have to win your games. That's all you have to do, bro. Just win your games, bro. Just win your games. As annoying and as frustrating as it may be for you guys to say, oh, they scored with another corner again, how boring, how this, how that, blah, blah, blah. It's going to be one of them things where you're saying to yourself, I just want to win. I just want to score goals, bro. Score goals. That's it. Doesn't matter how they come. They don't play great football. It's boring, but they scored. That's all that matters, bro. That's all that matters. Yeah, they probably, I agreed for the most part there, Dash. I think Eze hasn't really set everyone alight the way probably expected to at the moment. Again, could be betting into the team, could be in and out, starting, not starting. Saka seems to be doing wonders once again, and maybe it's a bit of an evolution of Bukayo Saka, but Arsenal's defense is still top notch. So what do you do? What do you do? Big up, Nems. Doing all right, mate. Doing all right. Amorim gone. Win, lose, or draw. Fair enough. Big up, Farhad. How are you, brother? We're in a top 5 race. We're in a title race team. This is my shamelessness, bro. Second at the moment. Sam says, sorry, Trudon, Arsenal don't look like conceding. They won't lose many games. And that's just the thing. The defense will get them there. And they say, goals win you games, defense win you championships. And look, if the defense is going to be there for them, cool, no problems. Will they break Chelsea's record of 15 conceded goals? That is the question. Can they do it? Are they capable? Provided everyone stays fit and everyone is doing their job and doing whatever it is that they need to do, maybe it's possible. Maybe. Sam says Arsenal fans are so annoying. Would rather City win the league than Arsenal or Liverpool. That's crazy work, man. That's crazy work. Wasn't great, but we got the 3 points. Yeah, it's all them. Yeah, exactly. It's you just got to get your goal. Just get your goals, bro. Just have to get your goals, bro. That's all it is. Get your 3 points in, out. Thanks for coming. However they rock up, that's all that matters. But big up DJ N1, bro. Big up Mikes. The title is me every game, but I never get the win. Oh, slack. It's a tough time being a West Ham fan, bro. But big up to Mike's every single time. That's crazy work, bro. I can't imagine that. I see also, what's his name? Bloody hell. Like a West Ham fan on was 12th man. What's his name? Like Lawless. I will say Lawless as well, fighting the good fight for West Ham, going up against all these big wigs and shit. It's nice to see, bro. Defend your club, bro. That's where it's at, bro. Dash, you never know. Arsenal, the kind of team to concede only 14 to finish second. No. That can't be a thing, bro. There's no way that's gonna be a thing, bro. No way. No way. You see Wolfie on Sky News about Ange sacking? No, he was on Sky. I need to see that clip, bruv. Oh, first up, big ups to Steven. Thank you for the 14 ZAR. I need to know what the ZAR is. I need to do a search on that. Let me do a quick little search. What is ZAR currency? What do we got here? South African Rand. Big ups all the way to South Africa. Awesome. Nice one. Awesome. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you indeed. Yeah, it's Lawless. I need to see that. I need to see that Sky News clip if that's the case, because the man was like, "Yeah, man, it's good." Ange, this, that, rah, rah. He actually did get an actual grilling from Deji on Never a Foul. Actually, I might look at that as the last thing before we wrap things up shortly. He got an absolute grilling, and it was fantastic to see. Man United fans want Man City to win the league over Liverpool, but the game's gone. It is what it is, man. 4-0 Liverpool. I wish. I only wish. I'll take a shit own goal 1-0 at this moment in time. I just need 3 points against Man United and to get ourselves back on track, bruv. I'll be honestly, bruv. Honestly. Do you think we can win the league? Not with this form, brother. Not with this form. The way Arsenal are going, if everything continues in the trajectory that Arsenal are moving in right now, they're going to be primed for it. They might say Liverpool are still favourites. Okay, so then Arsenal are the underdogs if that's the case. Leopard in the tree and all that shit, like we heard last season for Liverpool, possibly. He declared his love for Marinakis on Sky. That's crazy work, bro. I need to see this. I need to see this. I need to see this, man. Absolute cop the grilling. Copped an absolute grilling. Where is this? I need to see this, bruv. I need to find that, bruv. I heard that expressions also tore into and just sacking as well, bruv. It's crazy work. It's nasty. 4-1, says him. I'll take the 4-1 easy, bruv. Wolfie in the mud. Funny part is he dived head first into another with Ange. I need my third star talk. Yeah. Ange. Yeah, good one. Good one. Back to Steven. Do you think relying on set pieces is sustainable? Well, this is the thing, man. As I said at the start, it's sustainable until it isn't. But how sustainable can something be? When you're winning late games and you're thinking it's game after game after game, eventually that shit runs out. But if you have good corner takers, good headers of the ball, and good set piece coaches, and you want to load them up, maybe it is a sustainable thing. But in saying that, it's hard to say. But this is what I'm saying as well. Like, the frustration that might lie with some Arsenal fans is like, yeah, we won, but another corner. Like, why have we spent money on attacking 10s? Why have we spent money on strikers? Why have we spent money on this and that to get us goals in open play when we're scoring them from set pieces? Of course, set pieces all the same. You get, a set piece, still a goal. A banger from 30 yards is still one goal. You don't get anything extra for it. I can understand the frustrations, but so long as you're winning, you're winning. But when you stop winning, and then it's like, okay, well, the set pieces aren't working anymore. We can't score from open play. What do we do now? That's when alarm bells start popping off, bruv. That's when alarm bells start popping off. We can outscore any team. We shall see. We shall see. Let's have a look at this Deji cooking just from my favorites. I have to say, Deji is the GOAT, bruv. Deji for me is number one. Let's see what Deji has to say, because he had a lot to say about Wolfie, or towards Wolfie, after all the grief Wolfie gave Deji and others. I think that Jay, the Spurs fan, Jay as well, and a couple of others on Ange Postecoglou last season. Let's listen to this.
How you feel about that as well, just because obviously, you're very twitchy and stuff like that to talk.
Bro, look, there's a lot of things going on for me. I have to say publicly, I need to put some context. If you wind the show back, I've been very quiet. Part of the reason why I'm quiet is because I'm nervous. I'm nervous about what's about to happen. When I'm looking at Wolfie, I'm remembering I grew up with Nigerian parents. And you know, one of the things that I used to hate when I was growing up at school was parents' evening. You know what I mean? Parents' evening.
Bro,
because
me too.
I knew
Shush,
when my
Wolfie.
dad was coming home,
Shush.
I was about to get serious licks. You know what I mean? And when that car pulled up into the drive, I knew what I was on. And I've been watching.
Deji will start on some mad tangent and he brings it together like so perfectly. And when he starts, you're thinking, what the hell is this guy talking about? And then he just brings it just perfectly. It's a 10 out of 10 dish, bruv. It's like you get like weird ingredients and then bang, it just makes it work.
Wolfie's face. I can see that the brother knows that he's a dead man.
He's finished.
I have never, I had to cancel all of my plans this evening to cook this clown. Let me take you back.
Take us back.
Unlike you, let me be real, because a lot of people are going to get smoked on this show today, and apologies in advance. Unlike you, man, I'm not as welcoming. Yeah? When I first saw Wolfie, I didn't know what the hell he was doing here. I'm not going to lie, I would never have answered my phone to him. I would never have answered back in the chat. Who is this brother? Someone from Nottingham, from Sherwood Forest, Longleat Forest, Evergreen Forest, Yellowstone National Park. Nah, I wasn't having it. But because it's not my show, I needed to be polite. I like Hatch, I like Jimmy. We have to follow protocol. We have to
that's
have
crazy word, bro. That's mad.
You know what I'm saying? You have to have
That is
decorum.
mad.
Then Wolfie was here chatting hella rubbish. I'm top 3. We're getting a trophy with my manager Nuno. Marinakis, Macaroni, Macarena is the best chairman in world football. That's what he told us.
Owner.
Then we tried to help this brother. We tried to help this clown. When we were warning him, when the stuff was going on with Nuno and the Maracana was coming onto the pitch pools,
Yes.
we said, why is this idiot coming onto the pitch?
Why is this fat slob out here?
This blobby. Why was this blobby on the pitch?
Jiggly
Well, we were told he's the best owner in football.
Now, some people may think like he's doing way too much, but if you know what Wolfie's done throughout the last 2 years, oh my days, there is nobody, and I mean nobody, more deserving than copying the absolute flack coming his way in football banter than Wolfie. For the 2 years alone, not 2 years, last year, never mind the 2, just last season, bruv. This guy deserves everything coming his way, bruv. He didn't even mention just done a Sky interview. He'd done the Sky interview before when Ange got appointed, and now he's done another Sky interview when Ange has been sacked. Well, they brought him back again, bruv. They brought him back, and what did Wolfie have to say? Well, we'll find out when I get the link to that.
Right,
Right.
man.
Yeah. So then we sat back. This season, this clown Wolfie. I hope your glasses ain't steaming, bro. Listen carefully. Yeah? This clown told us that the Maracana is the best owner in the world. That Nuno doesn't know what he's doing. That he said Ange is gonna win a trophy at Nottingham Forest.
That's crazy work. Ange will win the trophy, and then he's gonna win his 3rd star next season, bruv. Like, you can't really see it, but in this little image here where he's sitting next to Diddy in jail, he is absolutely fuming. He's absolutely seething right now, bruv. Absolutely seething. Wolfie made me hate a club I never knew existed. Bro, you know what the funny thing is? My brother-in-law is not massive, but my brother-in-law, if I say to him, do you follow a team? He'll say Nottingham Forest. And I showed him Wolfie, and even he said, like, what is this guy on about? Like, the amount of shit he was saying. And even I said to him, I'm just like, crazy work, bruv. Crazy work how one person on the online space talking about football can make you hate the team that they support when they're not even like a massive rival of any of our teams. It's just a team you play against. It's a difficult fixture to go to. You might win, you might draw. You know, on their day they can beat you, but apart from that, like, it is what it is. The men used Nottingham Forest. I was gonna say Tottenham. I'm like, what the fuck? Nottingham Forest win against Liverpool. Was it last season or the season before? Wherever it was, I can't remember. I think it was last season when they beat us 1-0 at Anfield, like in September, whatever it was. He made it like it was like this mad trophy. That it was like the best thing ever. Yeah, they won, but who was their one loss at Anfield? Oh yeah, that's right. It was Nottingham Forest, bro. And to quote Ligana, nobody cares. Nobody cares. It ain't a trophy, brother. You definitely ain't winning no trophy right now. Crazy work, man. Deji taking all of our history, frustration on Wolfie, bruv. It was fantastic to see. Long may it continue, bruv.
And we knew that this brother was off his rockers, but I wasn't sure whether Wolfie was off his nut
True, Farhad.
or he was here as an imposter or an actor. Do you get what I'm saying? And the truth has been told. Wolfie shaking his bum, shut your mouth. I told Wolfie 2 weeks ago before the international break, I bet you will be in the bottom 18. Nah, they're just never gonna. Where are you now? This team, I can't wait to see you, man, go down. You deserve every bit of it. All the streams that you were chatting to Arsenal fans, United fans, Plymouth fans, Spurs fans, when really you should have been looking at yourself, my brother, looking in the mirror. Nuno done a miracle with that dusty team. And now you are getting your comeuppance. We told you last season was a one-off season. You're not one of us, bro.
No.
You've never been one of us. You never will be one of us. And I said, all we're doing is spending time with you. This season, all we're doing is creating memories. It's one of us.
Oh, yeah. Listen to him here. Listen to him.
You're not one of us, bro. You've never been one of us. You never will be one of us. And I said, all we're doing is spending time with you. This season,
that insult is so brutal. That's crazy work. You're basically not worthy of being here, and even though you're here, all we're doing is just hanging out, spending time with you, making nice little memories, because nothing is going to eventuate from this. It's just nice little hangouts, a nice time out. You're going to think back in time, you're going to be like, oh geez, that was a fun time hanging out with these guys, because you don't belong. It's like when you're in the VIP section of your favorite DJ or artist or whatever it is, bro. You're just hanging out. It's a nice thing. It's a nice little hangout. You know you're not at that level, but you're just thankful to be there, bro. That's what Deji's saying right there, bro. It's crazy work.
creating memories. So
Wolfie, say something, man.
we're gonna play back.
Finish, man. Let him
All
finish.
right? All we're doing is creating memories that we're gonna play back.
Yeah, take a lot of
I can't wait
screenshots.
for the end of the season.
And also, can I say one thing as well? Wolfie,
Take a lot of screenshots.
Wolfie, I hope you know when you talk, Wolfie.
Let
I
him
hope you know
finish.
when you start
Let him
waffling.
finish.
Let him finish,
Oh my
innit? What
God.
are you doing? Let him finish. Let him finish.
That's what she said.
Wolfie's sitting
Oi.
there all nervous about your cooking is fully deserved.
Yes,
Bro,
Escovitch.
all I can say to you right now is sayonara, bro. Sayonara. It was fun. It was. You know what it was? You were a disruptor. You were a disruptor, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. It pissed me off. I can't lie to you. It pissed me off. Not anything.
Deji speaks for everybody when he says you pissed me off, bro. That's exactly how we felt when Wolfie was on stream. He's having a bit of a laugh here as well, bro. Like, that's how everybody felt when Wolfie was on stream. You pissed me off, man. You pissed me off. Everybody felt the same way.
Yeah, but I'm so glad. I'm so glad you've been put in your place. No, bye-bye.
Hey,
Bye-bye.
Jimmy.
Oh, that's crazy. That's nasty work, man. I gotta copy that. You guys need to check that out in its entirety, bro. That was the best part. Because you pissed me off. You pissed me off. The most deserving. Deji with a 10 out of 10, bro. That's a Michelin star effort, that is, bro. That's crazy work, bro. Yeah, Wolfie. He's not like us. He's not like us. He's not like us. Definitely. Oh my days, bro. That was an absolute 10 out of 10 performance from Deji there, rinsing Wolfie left, right, and center. Mad work, bruv. Mad work. Apparently he was on Sky again, gave some interview. Don't know. If we find it, I'm sure we'll see it. But for the moment here, we don't have. Crazy work, brother. Crazy work. Screenplay MCFC. Anyone know why everyone, including pundits and commentators, call him Mr. Marinakis? Mr. Imagine calling the Glazers Mr. Glazers. You know what? It's probably the whole Mr. Marinakis thing, like when Morgan Gibbs White did his presser and he was next to him, probably with a bit of a in the back of the yes, speak nice there, yeah, you better speak nice. He's talking to him, probably because of that. As thank you to Mr. Marinakis. I'm happy to be here, Mr. Marinakis. Thank you. Yeah. No, it's just a pleasure being here. Nottingham Forest. Yeah. Mr. Marinakis. He's got full belief in me. Probably what it comes down to, bro. Crazy work. Big up, Mama Bomba says, "So you want Wolfie has perfectly advanced your Forest last year with the huge amount on YouTube." Yeah, 100%. Wolfie is a bona fide proper creator in this space, bro. As much as, to quote Deji, you piss me off. He gives everyone that feeling. There's no denying he is quality when it comes to making content. His setup is clean. His fucking video quality is mint. His audio is top notch. His graphics are on point. Everything about his presentation is fucking 10 out of 10, bro. You can banter and be annoyed at him when he tries to do the whole rage bait and deflect everything away with football banter and whatnot and football conversation. But from a creative standpoint, from media, if he's presenting and making something, he is just fucking nobody better, bro. He's fucking 10 out of 10, bro. His presentation and everything is fucking mint. Crazy work. Big ups. Big up chat. Smash the likes, people. 100%. Big ups. Somebody, LFC. It's giving me the ats at the moment. Only Spurs fans have a problem with their owner, I believe. Apparently so. Enoch, he's a bit all over the place. It's crazy work, yeah. His channel gets 2.5k a day. It's madness, bro. Wolfie is a prime example of why most creators are trying to rage bait. He's the example of how rage baiting and almost no context can take your channel to levels. Excuse me. That's fair, Dash. That's fair. I mean, you know my thoughts on the whole rage bait type. It's not for me. I just can't be asked for it. I'm just like, the more I watch, even now, just listening to people talk about the Chelsea results, which ultimately got Ange sacked, and listening to how they speak about Chelsea. Oh, Reece James is the best right back in the league. He's the best right back in the world. And then you've got Arsenal fans. Jurgen Timber is the best right back in the league. He's the best right back. He's world class. Gabriel Saliba, fantastic. Oh, this, that. I'm just like, bruv, just calm down, man. Like, it's just... Woosah. Saying that, 45 minutes reached. Time for me to wrap things up. I appreciate you all for being here. Thank you for partaking in my little impromptu live stream. I just want to see 3 points here. I just want to see a W. I want to see W's when I wake up in the morning. That's what I want to see when it comes to the Liverpool results. Anything less than a W is an L in my opinion and many others' opinions. I cannot be asked for that. I don't give a fuck. It's going to give United this second win in a row in how many bloody games, or you lost to Amorim at Anfield, this, blah, blah. I don't give a fuck about the Manchester. What I care about is the 3 points and us keeping up with the league leaders, Arsenal, at the moment. That's what I care about. 3 points could be anybody. We could be playing the team coming last. Could be playing Wolves, Forest. I don't give a shit who it is. Just give me 3 points, bro. 3 points. That's all I want. 3 points. Big ups all you fine people. Who we got here? Never Foul is on. Yeah, let's move over to Never Foul since we watched the cooking from Never Foul. So let's do that. I'm going to end the stream, Dave. Appreciate you all for watching. Thank you very much. Y'all be good now. And I'll see yous whenever I see yous. Peace out, everybody. And of course, up the Reds.
End the stream, Dave! End the stream! End it, blood! End